All right, good Saturday morning to you. Today, my project is to kind of put Jester back together. After unanimous decisions, you all think that I should not turn this into a dirt bike. That's probably wise. I'm 51 years old. I'm old. I'm tired. This bike to fall down in the sand or something like that, I am going to break a hip. Not a good thing to have. So, I'm going to piece it back together. I'm going to flip it. I'm going to leave it pretty much the way it is, but I've got to fix the wiring on the taillight. I'm going to check that oil temperature sensor. Make sure all the fluids are good, and then make sure whoever's going to get it next has a decent running bike. If I don't sell it for what I want, I'm going to ride it. I don't care. We're going to get a few things. The lowers, let's drop that one down there. I don't have turn signals, so I got to pick up some turn signals. I'm not going to get this done today. I'm going to pick it up, figure out where the wiring is. It's got to be up in there somewhere. Just going to go through it. Make sure she's good. Get her ready for summer. I'm just going to time lapse this whole thing. See if we can get her figured out. So here we go. Guys, if you don't know how to wire, have somebody come in that knows how to wire, separate it. Don't just put a bunch of black tape all over it and then splice these things in together. It's ridiculous. Don't do that stuff. Read a book, watch a video, experiment, something like that. I don't care, but don't do it this way. All right, well, I think I got her. There's our running lights. I don't know if that'll show up on camera, but substantially brighter brake lights. And left turn signal. Right turn signal. All right. That didn't take long. Now let's see what we can do up front. All right, so the issue that I got right now is I've got a headlight on one side, but nothing on the other. Now, both bulbs work. I've already checked them, but I believe one is low beam, one is high beam. Oh, this could be bad. Ooh, saw something. Why is that fizzling out? Doesn't want to stay, so either that ballast is bad or I have it hooked up wrong. I'm afraid to hook it up the opposite way. Nope, that's not doing anything. I'm not going to take any chances. So this is that thing here, and I don't know how to check it. All right, so this is the one that's working. Wonder if I can just splice those together. I have no idea how much power these pull. Low beam, nothing? All right, so we got our high beam here. Okay. All right, so what I got here, as I was kind of looking at some of this, I'm going to order some parts. Try to weld this. You all see my welding, so this should be very interesting. Let's see if we can tack that back together. And before I start welding, you all know my U2 welding helmet here. Cletus, Andrew, Matt's Off-Road. Of course, yeah, they had that one on there. Dalton down Pole Bar Garage, but got a buddy of mine that's up in Canada, up in Alberta, Shopcat Industries. He's just got a small YouTube channel. Check him out. Does all kinds of small engine stuff. And he's supported my channel. I support his. I sent him a couple stickers. He was all happy with them. He sent me a couple. So that's going to go right there on the front of the helmet. It works. All right, let's weld this up. Trying to weld aluminum with flux core. It ain't gonna work. Just ordered another one. They're $42. That way we don't gotta worry about it. Call it good. another Friday night. We're going to try and put Jester back together tonight. Not going to bother with changing the headlights out, all that wiring that I did on it. HID headlight kit's kind of expensive, so I'm just going to put the one headlight in. Whoever wants to buy it, they can maybe get themselves their own kit, but I did get some extra parts for it. Just going to time lapse it, so here we go. Those look pretty good. That works pretty good. Cool. Ooh, look at that, she got a little arrow in it. I had no idea. I wonder if the other side does. Oh, look at that. Cool. That's easy. So that front is on there. I'm only putting the one headlight in. I'm just gonna do that because the other ballast is bad. I really don't want to buy a whole kit. I'll just let whoever decides to buy it go if they want to buy a new kit for it, if they just want to put the factory light. I got all the grommets for it, so it should be good. So let's go ahead and let's put these lowers on. Let's see how everything works. All right, back to time lapse. Here we go. One side everything's lining up, so it's it's not like that's supposed to be like that. I don't know. I think it's okay. I think I'm gonna leave this side off for a little bit because I'm gonna change the oil. And unfortunately, well, listen, I tried to start it and it won't start. My fuel pump went out, so I just ordered another fuel pump. That'll be a fun one to change there. I'm gonna pull the fuel tank off, get the sending unit off, get that all taken care of. But I put power to it last night. You can probably see it in the time lapse, but it's not cycling at all. I ordered the fuel pump. I should have it by the end of the week. I'm gonna wrap up today. I don't really have anything else I can do. I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna clean.
2 weeks later.
So guess what's back on the lift? No fuel pump. Let's get a fuel pump in it. I think I'm gonna pull this air box off real quick. There we go. Looks like we gotta pull that bolt off and that bolt off. Ooh, good vent line. All right. Now, how do I empty the tank? I don't know if this is gonna work. As Andrew would say, I think this is more of an outside thing. Yeah, definitely more of an outside thing. Yeah, that's not working. All right, well, let's do it the other way. Not super clean, but I'll filter it out. It can go in the lawnmower. Ah! Shit, that's $10. Suppose we can pull the sending unit off right out here. Just trying to mark it so I know which way it goes back on. At this point here, I was getting a little bit confused at how this whole thing came apart. And I remembered that I saw a channel out there called Sup's Garage. Here's a picture of his channel here. He has been unbelievably helpful when it comes to working on this thing. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it, man. Are you bored yet? Let me time-lapse this. That way I can listen to some music and get this stuff done. So, enjoy the music. Yeah, that's kind of nasty looking inside of there. Let's clean that out. Might be telling me not to do this, but I think I'm going to do it anyway. Just going to hook it up, flip the key on real quick, make sure that this thing is working before I put it all back together. Didn't take really that long. That's working. You should be able to hear it. Sweet! Champ! Chump! Only one person out there is going to get that. Love you, Carl. So I'm moving this thing around, and there's something in that fuel tank. Wonder if it's spare parts. God only knows. It's a bolt. What the world? I didn't see it down in there. Get a magnet. Oh, I hate doing this because it's flammable, you know. Yeah. I don't think that's supposed to be in there. I know I didn't put anything in there. Oh. I wonder where it goes. The inside of the fuel tank looks fantastic. Cool. Alright. Let's put that sending unit back in. Nope. Champ! Chomp! Yes! Good enough. She's singing. Good. Now let's pop that other lower back on and get that get this thing back together so we can get rid of it. Headlight just turned off and I don't know why. And that was it. Loose connection. It's gonna need a set of headlights. I just don't feel like changing everything over to LED. I need a victory dance. I need a victory smoky treat. Let's change the oil though. Something I want to get done on it yet. So that way the next person that gets it, she's ready to go. Minus the headlights. just saw, successful test ride. Ride's pretty nice. I like it. Didn't pick it up for very much money. Should be able to make a little bit on it, but she's good to go right now. Needs a few things. I just got too much going on this time of year to even sit and play with it. That's my video. Thanks a bunch for watching. Have a good day. Be good.